Good morning. Starting late this morning. I just had to rest some this morning. I slept in till 6 o'clock. I was wore out after yesterday, and I'm still wore out. But there's still stuff to be done. Now I went in here and clipped off most of the freeze damaged leaves off my potatoes, and they look sort of rough. I've never had them freeze get damage on them when they're this big. They've always been small and didn't bother them. I think they'll be okay. Hang on, bear with me. So what I'm gonna do now, I've got the freeze damage, most of the leaves clipped off. Got some of it raked back. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna side dress them and go ahead and hill them from the center. So we'll take my fertilizer, go down through here. I don't want to put too much. That side dress and lay it by on the outsides, and then I'll maybe put a little bit on the inside. And I'll show you. Now this is the benefit, y'all, that's not gardened a whole lot and don't know. I know a lot of y'all do this, and you know what? I'm not telling anybody how to do anything. I'm just showing you how I do it, the way I was taught to do it. And I have learned a lot off of YouTube lately too. No matter how much you know, you can always learn more. Now this is an antique hoe. This is one of my grandfather's. It's not mounted on here properly. It's just for right now. I will mount it properly one day. All you do is just come along. Just like that. Now I'll go all the way down both rows. Then I'll come back down the center, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a little while. And then we got some more stuff to do today. And I do have a couple knives to build. So we'll take a break from gardening here after about dinner time today. Dinner in the south is lunchtime to some of y'all. After that, I'll go in the shop and we'll do some stuff in there. Because it was 91 yesterday. Supposed to be in the 80s, upper 80s today. Got some bad weather coming through Saturday into Sunday. Supposed to be 3 to 4 inches of rain. So that means this needs to be done. I got to plant my Danny corn planted over there. Even though I don't have water over there, I'll just have to deal with that. That's going to be another project for later. And I would like to get my squash and okra planted. I've got some okra seed coming. I was going to use that. But there's still enough time to, if I don't get the okra planted right now, it's still okay. I've got some time on it. Alright, I'll show y'all what these taters look like here in a little bit. Now, y'all see why I left that big hump of dirt in the middle? Got them healed up somewhat. Ground is pretty moist in there, but I'll put some water to it tonight to start that fertilizer working in. But they're fertilized, healed up, and they, especially after I cut them leaves, they look rough, but I think they'll come right on out. I did poke around and found several little potatoes about the size of the end of your thumb. And I messed up, I think. These are red potatoes, and I planted them all together, and these are white potatoes, which maybe I shouldn't have done that, but we'll see. Now, much bigger spot than this. Now you can do this with a tractor if you have one, or a wheel hoe, one of those Hoss wheel hoes. You can do it with that, but I don't have either one. So maybe by next year I'll have one or the other, and I can plant more than what this is. But it's like they said, grow a garden, it'll be fun. It'll be work. All right, we got another project. I'm waiting on some children to get home from running around doing what kids do, and we'll get back to it here in a little bit. Now, what am I going to do with this, all this compost? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put my squash in a row right here. Now, a lot of people will raise up a bed and plant squash on a bed. That does not work here in the sandy dirt. It'll dry out too fast. So I planted in a regular row, a water furrow. But this hadn't been planted in a good while, so I want to take this compost. I'm just going to have one row. Because squash, a row, that's, I forget how many feet it is, but that'll be plenty of squash. Then we'll dump it out in the row all the way down. Then I'm going to go get my tiller and till it in, and that'll be the squash row. And if there's any left, I'll scatter it over here for the okra. But okra takes, I've always had better luck with planting it with regular fertilizer, triple 10 or triple 13. And I have triple 13 this year because that was all they had at the store. So I'll get all that done and I'll show you when I get the tilling. just like that. Now, if it hadn't been for Brother Fred bringing that tractor over here and busting that up, that would have taken a lot longer. So, thank you again for that tractor. Now, I'm just going to take my little row hoe. No, I'm not. I got something else I'm going to show you. I'm going to lay a row off in the center and plant these squash. And I was talking about wheel hoes earlier. This is a Ricky wheel hoe. I made this thing a couple years ago. I saw one somewhere. This is a 10-speed bicycle frame, cut off. Got a little plowshare on there. Use it to lay rows off with. The handles on this one is PVC pipe, because that's what I had. It's all junk put together, but it works pretty good. And I'm going to lay a row off right down the center of this, and I'll show you. Get the camera set here. How about that? Now, it's not exactly straight. I could have string lined it, but who cares? Not bad for an old junked up bicycle, huh? Alright, I'm going to plant these seeds. These are heirlooms, yellow crooknecks that came from, you got it, deep south. Almost all my seeds came from there this year. And the way them tomato seeds sprouted and made plants, good quality seed makes a lot of difference. So y'all know how to plant seeds, just drop them in and cover them up. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to call this one done, because I am tired, folks. It's about almost dinner time, almost 12 o'clock. So I'm going to do this, put the tools away, rest a minute, then I'm going to go in the shop and start on these knives so I can get some rest. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support, and we will see you in the next one when we're going to plant Danny corn and some more tomatoes.